Good afternoon. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to afternoon news source only here at Daily Tribune. We're live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. For today's headlines. Malacanang dismissed claims that Senate was under targeted attack by law enforcement, clarifying that no operations were authorized to assault the chamber or arrest Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa. DICT has identified 5 persons of interest allegedly linked to social media posts inciting supporters to storm the Senate during Wednesday's standoff over Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa. Taal volcano released a high volume of sulfur dioxide gas according to state volcanologists. Caloocan City has banned illicit tobacco trade, a move which a watchdog called a major step forward. Chemists from the University of the Philippines Diliman College of Science have developed an artificial intelligence tool designed to accelerate the discovery of new antibacterial peptides. Business groups on Thursday warned that the recent Senate tensions could hurt investor confidence amid inflation and global economic risk. Nikita Shulchenko admitted he felt the pressure when Antoine Ubi launched a desperate attack that won the final stage of the MPTC Tour of Luzon. Rufa Gutierrez surprised fans with a heartfelt birthday tribute for former partner Herbert Bautista. Today is May 15, 2026, Friday, and I'm Chynna Basillaje bringing you today's top stories. Let's get started. Malacanang dismissed claims that the Senate was under targeted attack by law enforcement, clarifying that no operations were authorized to assault the chamber or arrest Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa. However, Malacanang cited reports from the National Bureau of Investigation, the Philippine National Police, and the Senate Secretariat indicating there was no NBI assault and no order for De La Rosa's arrest.
Well, malungkot po yan dahil I feel that dapat yung aming pong usapan dyan, it should be honored po yan eh. Dahil ako naman po naniniwala na ang ating mga senador, mga kagalang-galang po nating senador, eh sila po humingi ng ganon at ang pagkakalam naman natin, puproteksyonan nila hindi lamang po si Senator Bato, kundi yung pong ating mismong mga batas at konstitusyon na umiiral. Well, malungkot po yan.
The Department of Information and Communications Technology has identified 5 persons of interest allegedly linked to social media posts inciting supporters to storm the Senate during Wednesday's standoff over Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa. DICT Secretary Henry Aguda said the individuals have been referred to the proper authorities for investigation over their posts allegedly encouraging unrest and violence at the Senate complex. Meanwhile, Taal volcano released a high volume of sulfur dioxide gas according to state volcanologists. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology said a total of 1,633 metric tons of sulfur dioxide was recorded from the volcano's main crater. PHIVOLCS also reported 4 volcanic earthquakes in its latest bulletin. It said no upwelling of hot volcanic fluids, locally known as pulo, was observed. And Caloocan City has banned illicit tobacco trade, a move which a watchdog called a major step forward as the city becomes the first local government unit in Metro Manila to do so. Under City Ordinance No. 1193 Series of 2026 or the Anti-Illicit Tobacco Trade Ordinance of Caloocan City, the manufacture, distribution, and sale of cigarettes and other tobacco products that fail to comply with national regulations are now strictly prohibited in the city, according to City Mayor Dale Gonzalo Along Malapitan. And chemists from the University of Philippines Diliman College of Science have developed an artificial intelligence tool designed to accelerate the discovery of new antibacterial peptides which they said could help address antimicrobial resistance. The chemist said antimicrobial resistance continues to make traditional antibiotics less effective worldwide, searching for new antibacterial treatments increasingly urgent. Microbial resistance occurs when infectious disease agents become resistant to drugs, making antibiotics and other antimicrobial medicines ineffective. Meanwhile, business groups on Thursday warned that recent Senate tensions, including the chaotic delivery of impeachment articles against Vice President Sara Duterte, a reported shooting near the proceedings, and Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa's controversial exit, could hurt investor confidence amid inflation and global economic risk. Industry leaders said the developments highlight the sensitivity of political stability in shaping long-term investment decisions, with governance and rule of law remaining central concerns for both local and foreign investors. And the Philippine stock closed lower, with the benchmark PSEI falling 41.48 points or 0.69% to 5,973.55, while the broader all-shares index declined 23.13 points or 0.68% to 3,370.44. Most sectoral indices ended in negative territory, led by mining and oil, which dropped 2.26%, followed by financials at 1.97% and holding firms at 1.73%. Property and industrial also posted modest losses. Meanwhile, the services sector bucked the broader market decline, rising 0.73%, making it the lone gainer among the major indices during the session. And for our sports news, Nikita Shulchenko admitted he felt the pressure when Antoine Ubi launched a desperate attack that won the final stage of the MPTC Tour of Luzon on Wednesday. But the Russian rider of Filipino-owned LCW UAE Cycle had built enough of a cushion to withstand Ubi's late charge and secure the title in this year's revival of the country's premier cycling race, which he had controlled almost from the start. And Rufa Gutierrez surprised fans with a heartfelt birthday tribute for former partner Herbert Bautista, offering a glimpse into the bond and mutual respect they continue to share despite taking different paths in life. On TikTok, Gutierrez posted a video of Bautista singing alongside a lengthy message filled with gratitude, reflection, and warm wishes for the actor-politician on his special day. And Katribo, did you know on May 15, 1893, Jose Nepomuceno, known as the father of Philippine movies, was born in Manila. Nepomuceno pioneered the motion picture industry in the Philippines in 1917 and has produced several hundred films throughout his lifetime. And now, with 1.1 million views, a user shared a funny skit showing how he would pretend to be a water dispenser if a robber entered their home so the robber would not harm him. And that's all for now. Join us again at 4:30 p.m. still here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. Once again, I'm Chynna Basillaje, and this has been Tribune News on Q.